If I could talk in technical rainbows, I know I can make all of your brains glow. Hey, what's the word? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Sidecar, the series where we hopefully make your brains glow about last week's Tuesday Uke drop from yours truly, Uke Brute. This week's episode, Technicolor Rainbows. Where do we start off with this one? I like it, dig it a lot. I think it came out very well. Really like the melody. Enough about that. I guess we can talk about where the lyrics came from. I really don't recall chord progression creation. I do remember it took us some time to kind of get it down both, whatever. But once I had that down, that initial, if I could talk, seemed logical. It seemed like a good spot. And next up was trying to figure out, talk like what? Talk in what? And just, having to replay that one section, if I could talk in technical way. Well, it didn't come out immediately, but eventually I settled down. Technicolor Rainbows popped into my head, and it just sounded, if I could talk in Technicolor Rainbows. It worked, and from there on out, it was off to the races. I really don't know much to say about this song, because it's pretty straightforward. It's about getting together with friends, having dumb times, letting loose, talking about aspirations gone wrong, shortcomings, complaints about the world, things you don't understand, in a joking, fashion. But as I was prepping for this video, I already realized that a lot of my songs definitely, vacillate between being utterly serious or extremely silly, and like I said, in prepping for this video, I realized this song kind of exemplifies that dichotomy, or maybe it's a spectrum. Sure, lyrics are a sexuality spectrum. No, so this song, when you get down to it, like I said, it's all about getting together with friends, complaining, about shit, but in a joking way, like what you do with friends, whether you're joking because you're drinking, you're just letting loose, whatever. And that's what this kind of gets to that silliness for. Because even that first half, it might seem really sad, dour, melancholy. But it's, for me at least, from my point of view, it's about, or it's the equivalent of Uncle Rico and Napoleon Dynamite being like, ooh, if Coach would have put me in, we could have won state. It's like, if I could bridge the gap that is between us, I know I can show you all how to be a genius. So, it's like people getting together, have a few glasses of wine, have a few drinks, whatever. You start reminiscing about what if. Oof, what if? Bet I can throw the hair football over that mountain. And, even in the second half, again, questioning divinity. I've never seen God. It's what your friends do. You have a few drinks, and all of a sudden you start getting religious and philosophical about things you really have no idea what you're talking about either. Like, what's up with this flat earth? You must be dingbat. Anyway, I'm sure there's some very fine people out there that believe that the earth is flat, but come on. Yeah, and again, at the end, it's just kind of about desserts. And just a note, I have absolutely nothing wrong with yogurt. Yogurt's delicious. But if somebody's handing you a bowl, and they're telling you it's ice cream, you scoop it up and you're like, that's frozen yogurt. What's worse? Honestly, what is worse? Not much. Not much at all. But anyways, that's why we need, good friends for dumb times. And that's kind of where it gets to the seriousness of it, though, is because we do need those dumb times with good friends to, for that catharsis, for that, it's like a therapeutic experience for people. And it's not just helpful, it could be necessary. And that's kind of where that little bit of seriousness comes into the song. Just, that's why we need good friends and deep kind to have dumb time to keep our phones streamlined and to detach sometimes. Because, if it's all work, no friends, things are going to go AWOL pretty quickly. So that's kind of what that song's about. There's not really much else I can say about it. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. It's it is what it is. I don't really have much to discuss deep-wise. I will just note that the one reference to, ain't being an engineer, or I admit I ain't no engineer, is the narrator talking about their inability to bridge the gap that is between us. Because, engineers, bridges, and engineers. Okay. On that note, I think we're going to wrap this up because, like I said, there's not much else to say. Go check out the song, Technicolor Rainbows, again, because I think it's a pretty damn fun one. There's a lot going on. Even though I don't have anything to say about it, other than that, there's still a lot going on. Interpret it as you will. It could be as serious as you want. It can be as silly as you want. It could be both. Seriously silly or sillily serious? Something like that. So anyway, once again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed and check back soon for the Diddy From.